Slave DiBiase.
Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and good night. Yes, Lord. Depending on whenever you digest this content, whether religiously or in passing, I just want to say thank you for pulling up. This is another live episode of the Offenders Initiative podcast right here on We the People TV. I am your illustrious host, Slave DiBiase, aka Tony Spark, aka Victor Von Slay, aka Slay Daniel Richards. And we are here for another good 420 session, y'all. Hey, you know what I'm saying? Please do not forget to like, comment, and subscribe because it pushes out to the algorithm that y'all like what I'm doing so that I can continue to do what I'm doing. You feel me? How y'all living out there? How y'all doing today? We here for another good 420 sesh. I know I'm about 5 minutes late, but what stoner is ever on time? I need to get better about that. I ain't gonna lie to you. I need to get better about that. But now we can do what we got to do. Yes, Lord. Okay, y'all see the caption: Jim Jones versus Camron. Why Dipset will never reunite after 50 Cent beef. Live reaction. That's what the paper says today. I just want y'all to see a little something before we get started, just so everybody can get acclimated. And by the way, tell me what you're smoking on in the comments. Tell me if you're keeping up with this new installment of the beef with Jim Jones versus, well, now the rest of Dipset and 50 Cent, apparently. Hold on, let me give you a little bit of history. You know what I'm talking about? So hold on, let me see something. We gonna do this. I just want to start it off like this. And again, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and tell me what you're smoking on in the comments, man. Again, I got some strawberry pop and some After Love. It's in a 3-in-1 vape. It is from Flying Horse. Look at this. It's beautiful. Y'all need to get this 3-in-1 vape, man. Stop playing games with yourself. All right, I just want y'all to check this out before we go any further. Check this out right here.
All right, so Camron versus Jim Jones again. I say again because these motherfuckers do this shit every 5 years. I'm gonna hug it out or something. Yo, that ass, so I was bugging. So me too, yo. Right there, reconciliation. Y'all can call up Joel Santana, tell him to pop his dentures in, call some ladies, some 100 dips, and get y'all some.
You not finna just roll past, like you said, call up Joel Santana and tell him to pop his dentures in. We got more work to do. You're not finna slide past like you just said that. That boy funny as shit. What's your name? Martinez got jokes? Yeah, nah, I'm following, boy. Hell yeah.
That Hardy shirt, get a bottle of scissor. Oh shit, all right there. Dipset reunion tour. Fucking genius, but you welcome. But there is one lesson that y'all can learn from this Camron and Jim Jones beef. Don't ever beef with a motherfucker that know the real you outside of social media. Especially if the other motherfucker talk shit better than you.
That is a fact. How many folks out there done got beefed out with somebody and you knew way more about them than they knew about you? And you were trying not to pull the trigger on them, but they keep playing with you on the internet. They keep playing with you over here on Beyonce's internet. You know what I'm talking about? How many people done ran into that?
This motherfucker be talking shit for fun. It's like a hobby. Yo, Jomo, you remember how we became friends? You was a fan, son. Yo, dead ass. Well, let me tell you something. One of my homeboys called me their fan. So say we became dogs because of my fandom. Oh, well, we fight. Yes, but honestly, when it comes to these two motherfuckers, I don't really got that much shit to say about it. They've been going at it for a motherfucking decade at this point. But we all done had pressure with our closest dogs before. And if not, that ain't your dog for real. And honestly, when I evaluate the beef, they don't even look like they got beef for real. This motherfucker be holding back. This motherfucker just be sounding like he missed Dipset. Dipset was successful in the early to mid 2000s. But it's 2025. He's still living in the Dipset day. Bro, Jim Jones is basically that 40-year-old that still be talking about his high school football day. Jim Jones, not this Al Bundy. Listen, I grew up on Dipset, but you gotta let that shit go. But on some real shit, dog. Then this apply to everybody. If you gonna beef with somebody that's basically family, man, keep that shit offline. Cause that pressure gonna fade away. But them digital footprints, them motherfuckers gonna last a lifetime. Side note, though, the New York motherfuckers be funny as a motherfucker. These motherfuckers almost 50 arguing about who really from Harlem.
Right.
We're not from Harlem for real. Contrary to what you believe, son, you ain't grow up with us, son. That ass, yo, you from the Bronx, son. Yo, fuck out of it. The fuck is y'all talking about? But don't nobody give a fuck about that shit but y'all.
Salute to Martinez, got jokes. That's funny as hell. But normally the truth is always funny. It'll piss you off first, but it is always funny. I just wanted to share that with y'all, man. How am I doing today? DC, I see you, my boy. Yo, yeah, it's Cap. It's no Cap DC. One of the gas guys. Please go follow my boy. I'm doing great today. We're gonna get along how we get along today. You feel me? But yeah, man, that's a little crazy to me. Beefing with the same person for a decade, bro. Hold on. Let me see what we got here. Then I want to show y'all this. This is what started it. This is by way of No Rap Cap Podcast. I'm gonna give them a subscribe, give them a sub and a like. I just want, in this video, there's a certain part where Jim Jones begins to discuss that Camron was scared of Big L and his family. You calling a man pussy in an interview with somebody's podcast and they're not even thinking about you, you're gonna start something. Let's see what's going on here.
He was signed early. He has some dangerous ass in the street like that.
So people know people, but don't.
I know him since I was 6. I said, nigga,
Yeah.
we lived in the same building.
Okay.
The same building. You
Right,
heard?
right.
The same building. The niggas played on the second floor with everybody, nigga.
Right.
Same
Mace had
building.
impact in Harlem?
No. After he did music.
Right. After he did music, right.
After he did music. Cam was a basketball player. He had his own little influence because he was dumb nice at basketball.
They both.
Basketball. You heard?
Right. That was a skit when y'all was playing basketball, nigga through the ball and shit. Get up.
That was a skit.
I say these niggas crazy. I think that's a skit. Yeah.
Mace was talented. He was a dancer. I mean, and Mace didn't
Nigga called Mace a dancer. That's funny as hell, boy.
excel at the rapping really to after high school they started getting on and shit like that, and then he excelled and started getting on first and signed first, and then now help Cam and everybody get on and shit like that. But as far as making a name for themselves in the street,
Right.
nobody had no name in the street like that. You know what I mean? Big L had a name for himself. He was rapping early. He was signed early. He had some dangerous ass brothers.
That what Cam said.
They was uptown really shaking and moving and shit like that. You dig? And that's not my part of town. I was uptown. You dig? Yeah, Cam used to be scared to death of them niggas to the point he didn't want to come outside. I didn't understand it because I'm from downtown. You heard?
Cam used to be scared to death of them dudes to the point where he didn't even want to come outside. I don't understand it because I'm a downtown nigga. He a uptown nigga. Like, you scared to come outside and play with the bandits? That's basically, so for some odd reason, if you one of them niggas that came up in the 90s, early 2000s, you a 80s baby, 70s baby, these niggas that came up in this era with Dipset, G-Unit, Rockefeller, Rough Riders, goddamn, all that was all in the same. These guys be so sensitive when you talk about how tough they are and or not. It gets them to crash out right on the internet for all our entertainment.
We had our own set of killers and shit like that. I didn't understand how that looked.
So all y'all from different parts of Harlem? The whole Dipset?
Yeah, I'm from down.
Says the nigga who can told to do a cartwheel and he jumped on B. Yo, DC, chill, man, chill. But this is what I'm saying. You telling a man that he's some sort of soft or scared of anybody who told Cam to do a cartwheel and he jumped on B. You try a man's gangster for some odd reason, it makes folks crash out, right? It'll make somebody crash out. So hold on. You see something? That's what started it. You're telling somebody that they're scared of somebody or something. That very well could start some bullshit. These guys have been beefing for 20 years. It's time for it to be over. I'm sorry. It is. What y'all think? We about to react to the boy Naughty from 050 WTF. Give them a like, comment, and subscribe as well. Let me get y'all right here. Let's take a look.
dropping every day at 3 p.m. EST. That's 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, New York time. So make sure you subscribe.
I ain't got time to go over there, even though we fuck with them boys. Y'all be coming over here fucking with me for 420. So salute, because you could go over there.
Hit that like button and press that bell notification so you know every time we drop first.
They're outside and they're shooting what? Oh,
that is hilarious. Hold up. Do y'all see this caption on Instagram? This is what Camron said in response to Jim Jones mentioning that he's scared of anybody or anything. He says, how you worried about me when your heat off and your rent due?
Shots fired. We got Camron saying, how you worried about me when your heat off and your rent is due? Wow. Shots fired.
Let me ask y'all something, right? You could, like old boy said, Martinez got jokes. You and your homeboy aren't really homeboys if y'all ain't never been through nothing for real. Not saying niggas got a fist fight or nothing like that, but nobody ever agrees on anything. But you're not supposed to hit below the belt when you're dealing with your friends, your family. You're not supposed to. Niggas do it, but you're not supposed to. At one point in arguing with your homeboy, your homegirl, can they go too far and where it's like, okay, you've said something to the point where we can't be cool now? You know what I'm saying? At what point? Is it talking about family? Is it talking about your real life issues? Or in a lot of cases, a motherfucker really just tell you the truth about yourself and you can't take it. Is that going too far? Motherfucker dipping too far off into your business, telling you the truth about yourself. I'm just trying to get it from all aspects because me personally, that shit might have been a little too far on both sides.
Now, let me ask y'all something. Put this in the comment section. Do you really think that Jimmy cannot afford to pay that rent? You think he can't afford to pay?
Let's heat about it. You know, their podcast is called Let's Rap About It. Them boys said, let's heat about it. Jesus Christ.
Pay his heat bill? Because people in the comment section.
Hold up. Not Sub-Zero. Hey, yo, Naughty, man. You got to chill, bro.
Is saying, now wonder they see Jimmy with a coat on all the time. Because those guys, they always have coats on in the building. Now, if you have on a jacket in the building.
I don't mean to laugh, but I actually do keep up with that show. I watch the episodes because I fuck with all four of the rappers that are featured in this podcast. And they all do, in fact, wear coats the entire time. Coats and shit to wear on their head. They don't slack off. It's either coats or long sleeves most of the time in there. I ain't gonna lie. That is what I seen.
Building. That's letting me know that maybe the heat is not heating. I don't know. I'm just going off for y'all in the comment section, and y'all toxic in the comment section. Let me tell you, y'all are toxic. But do y'all really think that Jimmy can't afford? Listen, he just zoed Kanye for $2 million a couple months ago over some crypto play. So
$2 million shouldn't be shit to a billionaire, right? Kanye's still a billionaire again, right? That was literally giving Jim Jones, giving your little man $20 to run up the block and get a pack of cigarettes for you. That's what that 20 million was to Kanye for him to introduce this man about some crypto.
So I think Jimmy could afford to keep his heat on. What y'all think? Y'all think he can't keep his heat on? Y'all think he could keep his heat on? Put it.
This is the second time we've heard Jimmy having problems with paying certain things. You know, that spot that they do the podcast at, after 50 Cent called niggas squatters, all of a sudden money came out of nowhere to pay their rent. Are we still talking about that same rent? If you're hustling backwards, if this place is making you go into the hole with money, if y'all don't find somebody house, all four of y'all got houses, man. If y'all don't find somebody basement to go shoot that shit in, where y'all could actually smoke and look more comfortable.
In the comment section, I need y'all to be interactive today. I'm going to be reading the comments. I want to see what you guys are saying. Okay? Now remember, this all started because of Jimmy.
Whoa. Do y'all see that? Jim Jones Capo says, Freaky, you soft too. In my entire time of looking at this Dipset beef, not once has Freaky Zeke ever picked a side. This is the first time of me ever seeing that he picked a side. You understand what I'm saying? It's crazy work to me. It's crazy work to me, the things that have been said so far. Some folks been called soft. Some people been called bitch ass niggas. Like, it's just crazy. As a matter of fact, let me see. I might have it right here for y'all. Let me see. No, not that. You see, I might have it right here for y'all. Exactly what Zeke was saying. You feel me? Hold on. Let me see. Oh, yeah, I do. We're going to share this right here. Bam.
Now you putting this on the gram?
Freaky, you soft too. The whole crew is soft. You soft. That's what he's saying. Freaky, by way of Instagram, says it's a sad look for you when you trying to come at me. He called him hashtag Jomosexual. Come on, Cleet. Can somebody tell me what a Jomosexual is? There's so many different pronouns and stuff nowadays. I can't keep up. I'm old, man. What is a Jomosexual?
Everybody know.
Toughest nigga in Dipset is Freaky Zeke by far. It's not even close.
You reaching now, coming at me, bitch ass nigga. You need to be reaching for some kerosene. You need to be reaching for some coals. You need to be reaching for 2 rocks to strike them shits together. I ain't even mad at you, brother. I am mad at the choices you make, though. Because those are all choices of what bitch ass niggas make, nigga. You can't afford to pay your rent and your heat bill. It's warm over here. You know what, Jomo? Yeah, you're acting like a Jomosexual.
Oh.
Acting like a Jomosexual. Calm down, nigga. Bitch ass nigga. Oh, really?
Oh, you're acting like a Jomosexual. Funk Flex says at Mr. Camron, at Jim Jones Capo, at Freaky 730, at the Joel Santana. Best to ever do it. Social media trying so hard to come between these brothers. There will be a day when these brothers will get to a better place. At Dipset USA 1997. I am here to tell you, Mr. Funk Flex, Dennis, they are not. We are never, ever. They are not getting back together, my brother. Dipset is no more. It has now gone too far. I've never seen Freaky Zeke on a DVD, on a mixtape, nothing ever disrespect either one of those guys. He's now picked a side. It's over with, y'all. It's really over with. It's really over with. It's really over with. But back over here, though.
He fired the first shot. You know what? Let's replay that clip. I didn't play the clip on the last episode because...
Hold on. Jim Jones said, you want to play pull up. Let the people see how soft you are, chump. All right, so now it's my homeboy is like talking to me like he finna put hands on me. Oh, what? Hold on. It's no cap. DC says, do you think this is the way for some people to stay relevant by starting problems? Yes, 100%. If you're not going viral, you're not doing nothing. Yes, I believe this is a way, which is why these grown men who are in their late 40s, early 50s have no problem jumping online and saying the wildest shit to a motherfucker they've known since, you know what I'm saying, grade school. Weird to me. It's over. They gonna die hating each other. Sad truth. Yeah, exactly. Jim Jones said, you want to pull up, let the people see how soft you are, chump. Mr. Camron says, Jomo, you 50 and still want to pull up. I got a video of you breaking in your own studio trying to trigger the heat system. Lord have mercy.
You know, this guy, he's going on some gatekeeper vibes. He's striking people's pages. I don't want to
He funny. He gonna like it. He gonna heart it. That shit funny as hell.
get striked. But
And chasing your landlord around his car because he want his rent. And your landlord chasing Jesus Christ. Landlord chasing you around his car because he want his rent. You are 50. Go pull up on that heat bill. See, that's the way you talk shit as a grown man, bro. You want to fight me because you can't pay your heat? Go pull up on you. You got all this energy. You know what I'm saying? You need to put some energy towards that heat bill. I know it's cold in there. Sound like Hustle Man on that episode of Martin. It's kind of chilly in here, Chief. What's the matter? You ain't paid your rent?
let's go ahead and play that clip just for the sake of the people who haven't seen it. Let's see it.
Yeah, Cam used to be scared to death of them niggas to the point he didn't want to come outside. I didn't understand it because I'm from downtown.
So that was the first shot that set everything off, right? He said Cam was scared. If you want a little breakdown on why he said that, go and watch the last episode. Cam was scared. And I give you a nice context of why Jimmy said that, right? We don't want to get into that. We want to stay on topic. Now, Cam clapped back.
Niggas need to leave Camron and 50 Cent the fuck alone. I'm telling you. He made another post talking about how you worried about me when your heat off and your rent due. That boy got a coat on right there. Oh, this is nasty work.
With this meme where he said, how you worried about me when your heat off and the rent is due? Piggybacking on 50's claims that, you know, Jimmy wasn't paying his rent. Now, these two jumped into the comment section and started to get it on. Jimmy said, you want to play, pull up and let's let the people see how soft you are, chump. Yeah, he challenged Cam to a pull-up, which Cam responded, Jomo, you 50 and still want to pull up? I got the video of you breaking into your own studio trying to trigger the heating system. Wow. Chasing your landlord around in his car because he wants his rent. You are 50. Go pull up on that heat bill.
You ain't gonna tell me that ain't funny, nigga. You 50. You better go pull up on that heat bill. You know when old folks get too goddamn cold, they get what they call the shivers.
But listen, it doesn't stop there. It gets a little worse, right? Let's scroll up a little more. It gets worse. Now, Jimmy answered back, A block, no, you soft. Cam then said, yeah, but my heat is on and I'm warm. You're 50 years.
You soft, yeah, but my heat is on. Oh shit! This shit reminded me of motherfucking when Steele and Bishop was talking shit to each other. Nigga said, "I got more control over your life than you do." That's what Pac told goddamn Steele. He said, "You got more control over my life." What you talking about? My man said, "I'm letting you breathe, Emma." He said, "Nigga, you can't even walk down your own block. Who you think you talking to? Man's got you shook." Same shit. Being soft ain't got nothing to do with them bills. So that, yo, see, that's grown man talk. You got all this energy to pull up on me, but not to go out there and get that bread to pay that heat bill. You bum ass nigga. Yeah. And then got the nerve to be in there in the motherfucking studio with ankle socks on. You need to have some shit you could pull all the way up the triple wool Jones because it's cold in there. Them niggas do be having big coats on now. They be having big coats on when they in there.
Years old, tough and cold.
Nah.
But dead ass, Capo, your heat off for real? And then Freaky Zeke, of course, he adds ha 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 laughing emojis.
You're reaching now, coming at me, bitch ass nigga. You need to be reaching for some kerosene. You need to be reaching for some coals. You need to be reaching for 2 rocks to strike them shits together. I ain't even mad at you, brother. I am mad at the choices you make, though. Because those are all choices of what bitch ass niggas make, nigga.
Hold on. Let's check this out right here. Jim Jones and Chrissy Lampkin just took a hard L in real estate history. And this was 2 weeks ago now. Their New Jersey mansion ended in foreclosure, selling back to the bank for a wild $100 at the sheriff's sale. Oh, that's nasty word. They gave your whole crib back for a huncho. That's nasty. They bought the 5-bedroom home back in 2006 for $680K, but the mortgage never stayed quite in check. By 2017, the bank was sued over missed payments. When it was all said and done, they reportedly owed $1.224 million with interest. And after all that, the bank took it right back for pocket change. A reminder that flashy doesn't always mean financially free. Real estate always gets its money. This is true. This is a nice place and it's cooked. So nobody was making no money while they was on Love and Hip Hop. When nobody paying the bills over here, that's crazy. Hold on for a second. I want y'all to see something else. It's right over here. I swear this. New Jersey tax records show 50 Cent's production company is buying Jim Jones's foreclosed Jersey mansion. Jim reported lost the house for $100 sheriff's sale. 50 is buying everything Jim once owned. Hold up. At this point, Jim Jones needs sage, prayers, and a witness protection program because 50 is not letting this man breathe. This is who you don't mess with. People with too much money and too much time on their hands. Word on the street is that 50 Cent is now the alleged new owner of Jim Jones' once $1 million New Jersey mansion, and the way it went down is nasty work. The crib, yes, the former dream house was lost in the sheriff's sale for a smooth $100, not $100K, not $10K, a Benjamin. That's two Uber Eats orders and a tip. Yo, hey, who is this? Who did this? Celebrity with T's with Z's? Y'all, I'm gonna give you a follow. But y'all need to chill. Hold up. Here's the real kicker. Rumor has it 50 caught wind of the sheriff's sale through Jim's IFC building landlord, who Jim reportedly owed about $200K to. One phone call later, boom, Petty LaBelle strikes again. Now, allegedly, 50 is planning to turn in Jim's old pride and joy into a production house for a new Power spinoff. This is one following Tommy, Kanan, and Ghost as kids, because why just win when you can win cinematically? For context, because Payne loves receipts. Property is 5 bedrooms, 3 bathrooms in New Jersey. Bought in 2006 for $680K. Payments stopped around 2010. Debt piled up $1.24 million with interest and taxes. Final sales price $100 at a sheriff's auction. No other bids. Listen, 50 didn't just take the house. He took the memories, the zestimate, and the vibes. Yo, leave these guys alone. I'm telling you, leave these guys alone. 50 finna break this nigga down. Yo, if he shoots another podcast inside of that as well as using that for power, come on, man.
You can't afford to pay your rent and your heat bill. It's warm over here. It's warm over here. You know what, Jomo? Yeah, you're acting like a Jomo sexual. Acting like a Jomo sexual.
At this point in 2026, if you add an actual on the end of anything involving a man and he's so-called straight, you're asking for a fight. So now Freaky Zeke want to fight. Now he want to fight. You basically just called that man telling everybody he lives an alternative lifestyle. That's crazy. Yeah. How do you come back from that? Like you You call my man the maggot word, but it actually begins with an F. That's we could never be cool after that. Do we come back from this? Come on, man.
Calm down, nigga. Bitch ass nigga. Oh, really?
So you got Freaky Zeke, who for the most part has been quiet in this beef back and forth. I didn't know what side he was playing. I thought,
Mr. Camron at Jim Jones Capo. Yeah, but my heat on and I'm warm and you 50 years old, tough and cold. Tough and cold. But dead ass though, Capo, your heat off for real? Freaky right under there laughing.
he just kept it neutral, but we see sides being chosen. 2026 came in and sides are being chosen. Listen, what side of the fence are you on? Put it in the comment section. Are you riding with Jomo or are you riding with Killer? We need to know. Okay.
Freaky laughs. Jim Jones says, do your shoe, punk. I don't know what your shoe, punk is, or maybe it's do your shit, or maybe he meant to say do you, punk. I'm not sure, but do your shoe, punk. Can somebody from New York City tell me what do your shoe, punk means?
Now he says, do your shoe, punk. I don't understand what that means. Do your shoe, punk. Can somebody explain what that means? Anybody knows what that means? Do your shoe, punk. I'm lost. I'm lost there.
Hold on. No. Hold on. Let's go back. Because there might have been some important pieces there. I ain't got no problem narrating. Hold up.
I'm lost.
Mr. Camron says after he says, do your shoe, punk. He said, what's wrong, Capo? Your heat off too? I ain't know. I hate for you to be 50 years old with no heat. What's your Zell, bro? I got you.
I'm lost there.
Somebody said Mace definitely coming with the popcorn tomorrow. Nigga said, wow, it makes sense. That's why they be wearing them coats. It's cold in there. Oh, nah, hold on. I just told y'all about the hustle man joke.
There.
What's the matter, Chief? You ain't pay your rent? Kind of cold in here.
But Cam responds. Let's go back up. Cam responds. What's wrong, Capo? Your heat off too? I ain't know. I hate this for you to be 50 years old with no heat. What's your Zell, bro? I got you.
Put it in the comment section.
Bro. Do you come back from this? I say no. Like, this is nasty. You took like this is the equivalent to when you hanging around your partners or whatever, and some baddies come around, then all of a sudden your homeboy start doing little shit like he'll get on the phone. Don't bitch ass nigga don't even be on the phone with nobody. He on the phone tomorrow. Yeah, you know that nigga owe me $10,000, right? Yeah, you know what I'm saying. Matter of fact, yo, Slay, don't you owe me $10,000 too? The bitches is right here, and you gonna say some stupid ass shit like that, right? Whether I owe you or not, why would you say that around them? That's that kind of corny. I don't know, bro. Like, you're playing like that out in public. There's no coming back from that, bro. I'm sorry.
What made you jump into the podcast game?
I brought this building.
Oh, all right.
Well,
Cap. I'm renting the building. If you tell the truth, can't nobody use it against you.
I invested in this facility to do such that.
Okay, there we go. I invested in this facility. You could have just said that. Everybody always want to be fake fucking boss shit. That fake I own everything shit. You don't own everything. Just tell everybody, yo, man, I invested in this spot. This is the headquarters. Mostly I'm gonna be here. Once you start telling folks you own shit, but you can't pay the rent, or you own shit, but you're getting foreclosed.
Now I got to be real with you. I'm not jacking that Jimmy's broken. All jokes aside, I'm not jacking that. But I am confused about this building. Does he own the building? Because he said, I bought this building. Or is he renting the building? Because, 50 had a little moment where he had a viral phone call with Jimmy's landlord basically saying, he owed rent. Now, nobody rents where they own. So
the landlord saw how you let a motherfucker get up $200K on you and you still ain't got no money from him.
I got to get this straight. Does he own the building or is he renting the building? That's the confusion for me. You feel me? Does he own or does he rent?
He's renting. That, like, come on, man. Like, not calling nobody dumb here, but if he had to have a secret phone call where he owed somebody $200K, that's renting to me. Because if you own the building, that phone call would have never got to 50. Y'all would have worked something out, right? Yeah, you're renting. And there's nothing wrong with saying that. But everybody want to do the fake it till they make it. In 2026, we are bringing back the era of truth. It's okay to be yourself. We're bringing that back. Everybody always trying to be somebody else. It's okay to be yourself. Shit. Everybody owe somebody a little some money. You know what I'm saying? There's a couple people out here who heat ain't on right now. No, my heat working.
Since I'm starting the year off at the top of your Explorer. Are you not entertained? Since everybody want to put my business in the street, I'm gonna talk to you about my business. Right now I am in the second phase of construction. It will not open to public. This is a raw space. I have not found out yet what I want to do exactly in this space, but in my mind, I was thinking of building like a little mart, but we'll see how that goes. Pull up though. I'll show you what we'll be doing. I'm building a multi-purpose content creation facility.
It's not hard just to say I'm invested in this spot. This is about to be headquarters. I don't own the spot yet, but I'm invested in it. You know what I'm saying? Or you ain't even got to say that I don't own the spot yet. I'm invested in it. I never said I owned it. I just said I'm invested in it. You see how there's no era for cap there, right?
Media, fashion, music, and broadcasting. We have a boutique here, a boutique. We almost finished the loading, almost fresh. The barbershop, that'll be done. Come on with it. I love free promo. As you can see, it's an open space. This is actually a studio. It's almost done. It's one side. It's gutted right now, so don't hold nothing against me. So you no construction, all the shit costs paper, you heard?
So is that the Let's Rap About It set when it was in its rawest form before everything got put up?
Nobody think I'm in here, you know what I mean? It's crazy because what you doing? The young boys usually be back there. The young boys don't feel no temperature. All they feel is opportunity. They still be here working in the midst of us working. So we still in the midst of construction. Got a few things we're gonna be doing out here. We another studio we putting over here. Bodega. Really nice little fun street to film on, do broadcast. And it's not even half of it. We got whole nother half to film on. But what I'm trying to say is I've been happy to be able to invest in myself. It's something that I know is going to help a lot of other people. I'm not building this facility for myself. Yes, it is a business move. That's why I invested in myself. But I'm building this facility for all creators and young ones that's trying to come up to be a creative or have a creative ability that they want to know how to double down on. It's like an X-Men school for all the fly people, if you say so yourself. So, you know, I appreciate the promo. I love free promo. You know, I ain't gonna miss a beat. You did? It's cold in here.
How unfunny yet accurate is that? It's cold in here. It actually is cold in there.
Yo, man.
So there you have it directly from the horse's mouth. Jomo says it's not cold in here. We thriving. You know, we're not surviving. We building businesses. We're doing good. And that's across the board. 50 out there buying up properties. Cam doing his thing. I think he has a few properties. Jimmy buying properties. Listen, these guys are doing great business. They're thriving. Let's not mix the entertainment up with the reality. This is online entertainment. This is WWE. But in the real world, we're seeing some young black men, old black men, thriving, starting businesses, and doing for their communities.
Yet they're doing all of that, but tearing each other down at the same time. So all I'm seeing right now from Nadi saying that is no matter what we do, we cannot we cannot not take the chance to be some niggas. I don't like it. Like, you know what I'm saying? You don't have to like somebody. You just don't mention them. You know what I'm saying? You get on a public platform and somebody's trying to talk to you and they're asking about a certain part of history and you take the time to shit on somebody you've known all your life. It's weird. You know what I'm saying? Then when they play back with you, now you want to fight. I don't get it.
So let's give them props for that. All right. But when you come online, just know this is where the trolls live. This is the WWE, and the podcasters, they need money too. So we're going to report. The
best reply is no reply. I would add to that, the best reply is no reply and remain successful. That's it. I don't have to say nothing about y'all because I got this going on over here. The fact that you would even come out your face and say anything outside of what they were asking you at that interview before you started saying that Camron was scared to death of somebody. He didn't even really have to even say all that during the interview, right? We never would have gotten here to where now motherfuckers is telling you can't keep your heat on. Look at this picture. This is funny as hell. Not the gloves with the fingers cut off. Oh, man.
Put our input in on these situations, and we're going to get the bag too, because we want to buy buildings. We want to keep the heat on. All right? So listen, hit that super thanks if you want to keep my heat on so I won't be a cold podcaster.
Salute to Naughty, man. Salute to Naughty. Just how y'all feeling about this one, man? How y'all feeling about this one? Is there any coming back from any of this? Like, seriously, I think it's gone too far. Motherfuckers have picked sides. Motherfuckers have, their manhood has been, you know what I'm saying, has been come in question. People have been called out of their names. They've been played with on podcasts. They've been played with in front of the millions and millions of everyone's fans. I just don't, yeah, I'm with you on that one, Herb. I don't see nobody coming back from this. Like, yeah. Whoever, I don't know many people who were, but whoever was looking for a Dipset reunion, I'm gonna go ahead and say I've never really said it before out loud, but yeah, it ain't gonna happen. That's it. When Freaky Zeke got involved, that was truly it. When he got online and started talking crazy, that was it for me. I've never seen it. He's picked a side. Since folks are picking sides now, that means half of Harlem is picking sides. And more than likely they picking Cam because Cam the real quote-unquote Harlem nigga, because that's what they care about around there. It's a sad day to see. You know, a lot of us came up on Dipset. But yeah, it's over with. Yeah, man, it's over with. Let me see. Let me just see some extras. I just want y'all to see why I might say it's over with. Just little shit that they've said to each other. Here we go.
Like the time you went and grabbed niggas, and I won't say their name. You went and got a couple niggas, and I know these niggas. They my niggas too. You tell them you got a problem, they jump in the car. They don't know who you got a problem with. They get down there as Dame. You boy niggas to jump Dame Dash?
Make you sound like a whole snake, Jim.
Really? Dame Dash, you couldn't fight Dame Dash? Lucky the niggas that you bought was like, oh shit, hold on. I thought we was coming for some real beef. This Dame Dash. But Dame ain't no sucker. Dame was ready to fight all three of y'all. And then when Dame realized the other two niggas wasn't doing it, he said, I want to fight you. You said, I don't fight. Dame said, why you got muscles? You said, I got muscles to look good. You know why I know? Because it's on tape. Did I put the tape out? Did I tell niggas, yo, put that tape out? Because Dame was stunned. Dame said, yo, get the fuck off my block. Them niggas ain't about to do nothing. Dame was in downtown on Orchard Street acting like he was in Harlem and told niggas, yo, get the fuck off my block. I told niggas, don't put that tape out, man. It ain't worth it. I ain't trying to defend like the time.
It's stuff like this, right? It's stuff like this. There's a tape of that. Hold on. Now, also too, right? You always got to remember the circle that you got yourself surrounded with. Sometimes that ain't so much what they say, it's their body movements and the things they do. Observe.
Cabo, what's up? What they talking about?
You could feel the tension in the air last time Jim Jones and Camron met face to face. Now let me run it back.
Cabo, what's up? What they talking about? I like the hat. Chunky on the chest, no homo. Real chunky, man.
I don't know, Black.
Cabo, what's
It's just little stuff. It's just little things I noticed, man. You giving your man praise and he looking at you like, this nigga. Yeah, all right, man. Whatever, man. Yeah, whatever, man. But man, I don't know, man. Y'all tell me in the comments, man, how y'all feeling about this one. I say there will never, ever be a Dipset reunion. Jim Jones is gonna go down in history mad at niggas. They will never link back up. Joel's is caught somewhere out there. I don't think Cam really fuck with him like that either. And the only reason why I'm saying all of this is because nobody has been on that Talks with Flea show yet from Dipset. I think he just don't even want to mix the two. Like that era is over. I'm Camron the podcaster now, and y'all niggas can't come. I think that's exactly what that is. Nigga had Mace on before he had motherfucking Dipset on. That shit crazy. Y'all tell me how y'all feel, man. This was a fantastic 420 sesh, man. I'm fried, laid to the side. I had a lot of that strawberry pop, but I switched it to the middle, mix a little of that after love in it. Oh, yeah, man. I'm like a motherfucking scrambled egg, man. Go your own way, make your own bread, collect them Dipset checks. Yes, that could happen if all these grown men can put their feelings to the side and just get some money. Everybody got feelings. Ain't gonna never get nowhere. And everybody's so focused on being the man too. You always got to understand that too. Motherfuckers be so focused on being the man instead of all of us coming up together, which is why niggas can't get nowhere. I don't know, man. Y'all tell me what y'all tell me, man. Like, comment, and subscribe. I'm out. It's your boy Slave DiBiase. This has been another episode of the Offenders Initiative podcast. This was a great 420 session. Like, comment, and subscribe, and keep smoking, y'all. We out.